Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good, so last session we did merge a whole bunch of changes. Yeah. And this session... This session I will probably... There's one thing that we need to address, and that is the money deposit and withdrawal sound is now being spammed in 0 Hour, which is unexpected. So we probably need to make that configurable. So that's in money, right? Money class. Play sound. Okay, so we probably need to add a condition here that if you have it disabled, then don't use it, right? So let's go to... Let's first disable generals, so we're not getting confused here. Okay, so I think we need to search for option preferences. Yeah, and I need to say here the new function get. So here we have volume get volume. Yeah. So I think we have to, Jesus Christ, things are slow. Get money tick volume. Deposit. Event. Volume. Get volume, set volume, yeah. Miss audio. Audio settings. Audio settings, yeah, I think we can add it here. Real default money tick volume. Then here we have real preferred money tick volume. Okay, get money tick volume. Yeah. Audio settings, default, money tick volume. Times 100. Okay. Okay. Where's this guy being initialized? What is this? Oh. Okay, that's surprising. Huh. I don't quite understand where this is set here. Oh. 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 I see. Default money tick volume. I don't know why this has to be an any thingy. That's weird. Oof. Money tick volume. Money tick volume. This makes an assumption, the struct, that we have an ini file that actually sets these guys, right? Oof. How about we open this ini file and take a look at it? Pitch. What was the name of it? Audio settings likely, right? Yeah. Audio settings. Audio settings here. Yeah. Okay, how about we take these guys? Data audio. Oof. 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 How about we just initialize just a money tick volume? That would be the easiest, yeah. And then we say if RTS generals, then this default money tick volume is 1.0f. Elif RTS 0 hour. Zero. Initialized, yeah. I wonder if this is being memset zeroed. No. That would be weird, right? Okay, so we have a default value 0. And it's used here. Okay. Options menu. Okay, and what happens with the preferred values? Audio settings. What do we do with preferred music volume? Set our system volumes from the user's preferred settings. Okay, music volume. Okay. I don't know why it's so complicated. System, money, tick, volume. Not sure if it needs to be part of Audio Manager. I don't think so. Let's remove that. Preferred money, tick volume. Actually, no, it stores it here. I see. Okay, so we do need this. It's basically caching the value. Okay, so this is preferred money tick volume, get money tick volume. But we don't need this here. From the user, not the defaults. Yeah, I don't think we need this. Wait, this can be null or not? Audio settings can be null? Why? That I don't understand. Why is it caching those values again here? Like we already have it in here. Why do we need another value? I don't know. That I don't understand. Why is it this way? Why does it have to assume that audio settings doesn't exist? In which case? In which case does it not exist? Maybe if this file wouldn't exist, then maybe. Yeah. Game audio. Get audio settings. Get volume. Speech. Does it expose the audio settings or not? It does. Okay. Settings. Yeah. I think what we can do is in game audio, is it always testing null for this? No. Only here. Not here. So we kind of expect that this is passed, otherwise this will crash anyway. Yeah. I think what we can do is so debug assert crash. It's not null. Audio settings are null. Then I think we can, but then we have to remove these guys, which is maybe the same as this. The code defaults. Five. They're different. Volume 80. 80. Yeah. They're different from these code values. Yeah, but I think that's a different topic. I think we don't care on this change then. No. I will just say let me see other callers that call this, if they check this for null or not. No, they don't. They just access it. Yeah. Okay, then I think that's all good. No need to change anything. Then here we simply say if play sound and let's say real volume equals the audio, get audio settings, preferred, preferred money tick volume. Well, that didn't work. Include game audio. Audio settings. Audio settings. Include audio settings. Include audio settings. Okay. and we say here if volume is larger than 0, then we say events dot set volume volume times event get volume. Yeah, no, event is undefined, right? Doesn't need to be const. I have to say I'm not a fan that this here is not an enum thingy. Like, it would be nice if this was an array with enums. Yeah. Maybe we can do enum misc audio event name event name money money deposit sounds money withdraw sounds and then we can do an events event counts then we can remove these guys. can search where they are referenced, which shouldn't be much. Yeah. Here. Then here we say events. Misc audio. Money. Deposit sounds. Misc audio. Money withdraw sound. And then in here we can now put this here into a function. Deposit, withdraw. We do a private play sound. Play sound. Do forward declare, we can't. We can't. We can put it outside and we do a fair. Maybe call it Misc audio name. Misc audio events. Let's do like this. That's safest, yeah. Count. Okay. Okay. And then we can here forward declare this enum Misc audio events. There we go. Then we need to also CPP11 int. Then here we do void Misc audio events. Maybe make it also protected. Okay, and then we can take all this. Then we also no longer need this comment here, and we just say play sound, remove the comments, play sound. If play sound, if play sounds. Now the function is colliding. Do play sounds. Play sound, play audio events. Trigger audio events. So, and this is MISC audio events. MISC audio event deposit. No, money deposit sound. Okay, then here we can remove this and that, and then here MISC audio we have events. There we go. And somehow that doesn't work. Why not? Somehow it doesn't work. I don't know why. Has no member place. Right. Trigger audio events. That's the name. There we go. But it's still complaining. Oh, right. We use the same name here. Audio events. Okay. And then here on withdraw, we can now play the withdraw, money withdraw sound. Withdraw sound. Maybe we should just call it withdraw. Like, of course they're all sounds, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we need to have sound in there. Okay, somehow. Okay, I think that works, yeah. Magnetic volume. Magnetic volume. Okay, now there's only one question I have. Well, we have a compile error, so there's also that. Victim supply center. Huh. Victim. Ah, okay. I see. Events. MISC audio events. Money withdraw. Okay, so there's one question. Will this thing be saved into the ini file, into the options ini file, or not? How do we check? So is this one saved to get music volume? Maybe, maybe not. Here. So does this options menu set the system font? Doesn't. Oof. Ha. money tick volume. The audio. Why do they all use the same value here? What is this? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, a real. Okay, get audio settings. Preferred money tick volume. Why is this in global data? Ugh. How does this work? Huh? It's set, but it's never used. Huh? I'm confused. What is this bullshit? Huh? To me, it looks like these 4 settings are useless. Oh boy. Yeah. So how do we update the preferred money tick volume? I don't know. We need a set volume here. Which to effects? I think Oof, it's all virtual. Ugh. I would say we simply add a new function set money tick volume, real volume, and then get money tick volume. Done. Const. Okay. Then we go down here, and somehow that totally jumped incorrect. Set volume, get volume. And here we add new function. Here and here. Okay. And here we return get audio settings, preferred money tick volume, and here we return, no, we don't return, we do audio settings, preferred money tick volume equals volume. I think we can also simplify this to that. What do we need to call it? Get audio settings. No. I don't know why it calls get audio settings internally. That makes no sense, right? Yeah, why is it doing that here? What is this? What is this here? Friend, the audio friend. What is this? Ugh. I see. We can use this function. Can remove this here. Debug audio settings. I will make this for a separate change. Doesn't have to be in this one. Let's remove here this garbage. We want it nice, right? Yes, simpler. Yeah, this is really stupid here. Really stupid. Really stupid. What is this? Okay. That makes sense. Are there any other places that call the audio like this? No, just that was it. Okay, that's cool. Now I think it looks like we don't actually need these functions here, so maybe we remove them again. Huh? No, not this. The other one. Set. Ugh, set. Yeah, this one. Maybe we don't need these guys. Remove that. Because it looks like there is a function to access that bullshit. So we go to options menu and we call money. I don't know why this is check here. Does make sense. Or does it? No idea. Okay, so here I think we need to friends, get audio settings equals oof, volume. Wait, this is only for saving, right? This is only for saving. Volume times 100.f. Add options slider. Int. This is for saving. Yeah, I will be right back. All right. So, money tick volume. Okay, so preferred money tick volume. Set volume. Speech system setting. Okay, so the volume value is this, yeah. It's only for saving, yeah. And I guess this is correct, yeah. We're always saving. Let me send a message to Mola. Message. Yeah, I think condition might not be correct. It means setting is not saved when value is 0, but setting is not saved to file when value is 0. Can you check? Okay, so money tick volume and option slider, and yeah, so we just read the current volume, we multiply it by 100, so we have an integer value, we store that in there, and we give it a money tick volume. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. Yeah. Audio, get all the settings default times 100. Okay, do we need to change anything else, or is this complete? Let me see. So we have a default value. In general, it should be default on and 0 hour off. Good. Then we have here this default, and we have a preferred, and the preferred will be initialized later. We can remove these, And this, here we have some reflectors. They don't need to be part here. Yeah, that's fine. This we need, yeah. This we need, yeah. Preferred money tick. Volume, yeah. Okay, how about we put some strategic breakpoints. So we put a breakpoint here. And we put a breakpoint here. And here. And yo, I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then let me mute the music here. Okay. Then we enable the sounds here. Then compile. And then we'll have a listen if that sounds proper or not. So I guess add feature. Money tick volume. To do add option slider. Okay, that has compiled. That's good. Then we install and we run. Okay, so let's see. Go in here, yeah, and we won't find it, yeah. So we take the default, which is then 0, right? 0, yeah. So now audio settings here will have 0 for the preferred money tick volume, yeah. Okay, and if we now go to money and we put a breakpoint in here.
EA Games. Challenge everything.
A terrorist base destroyed by American forces while defending
Our
civilians.
victorious forces continue their liberation
Against a strengthening America and China reporting
in
several
today's Security
geopolitical
Council session.
tensions are high. Senseless American aggression once more fills the
Our
sky.
premier again denied involvement with
The military had the fragmented Global Liberation Army on the
Splinter
run.
groups vying for control.
The American response is its signature shock and awe.
Okay, so let's see. We need to build some stuff to get the sound triggered, you know.
I build for China.
Okay, there we go. And the volume will be 0. And so the volume is smaller than 0, and so it won't play. Fair enough.
It's when it's done.
Why did it play it twice now? What was this? Let me see that.
Structure.
Huh? 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 What is this? Deposits? 200? Oh. Huh. Huh. This is for the neutral player. Huh. That's interesting. The neutral player also gets sound events. Trigger audio events. I think we need to make a follow-up change and filter the audio events. I'm a bit surprised about this. That it sends the audio event to all players. What is this? That's weird. Huh. That I don't understand why we create audio events and send them to players that is not the local player. Why is this happening? Huh? I'm confused about that. If this player is local player, it's local player. I don't understand. What is the purpose of this function? Set player index. Should play locally. Let me search for this event. Withdraw sound right here. There we go. Money deposited. There we go. Type UI player. So you could make it like a global sound that everyone can hear, but it's not tied to a position or unit. That's weird. Yeah. Interesting. I'm also surprised that you can set 3 at the same time. Money deposited sounds. That's weird. Yeah. It's really weird. Yeah. That's weird. Get player index. To me, it looks like we should check if the money is being given to the local player and only then play the sound. Because it makes no sense that we play sound for other players, right? It's not a positional sound, and it can't be. It makes no sense that this is a global sound, that on any money deposited, that you should be able to hear this from other players. It makes no sense. Then you would only hear these sounds all the time. So yeah, I think this can be optimized. Yeah. Interesting. That was frequently enough. Okay, but we can do that in a follow-up change. For now, I would just say we do the volume adjustment, and so that should work. Let's continue here.
We will live in
Let's
prosperity.
build some supply.
A very good plan, General. Building is complete.
Okay, and there's no sound. Okay, great. Now let's go to... Yeah, let's go to... Where do... Hold on. Something I'm missing here. Where do we load the value? So if we change music volume, let's go to options menu and we click on accept. Then we go here and the value is 0 and it should be saved now. Great. And so it should now show up in this file, right? It's sorted by alphabet. We're looking for money tick volume 0. Yeah. So if we now set that to 20, then is this being applied anywhere? 0. No, it's not. It needs to, how do we do this? So you want to save it, but we also want to load it. Right. I think we need to say pref get money tick volume. Yeah. So here we actually need to call this, yeah. So I think the value must be taken from the pref, not from global data. I think we can do val, yeah. Okay, let's test how that works. If that works, so right now options, money tick volume is set to 20, yeah. Okay, then we now change it to 50 there. 50 options accepts. Now we get a match here, 50 volume 50. There we go. Okay. So value is now 50, and now we say 50, and there we go. Okay. But we're still missing something then. We are still missing. We are missing setting the value, the setting. The audio, friends, get audio settings. Preferred tick volume equals val divided by 100f. There we go. I think that will do. Okay, so now let's check the current value. It's 50. Good, let's change it to 110. Go overboard here, yeah. Nope. Options, accept. 110. So the value is 110, and we save that value, blah, and now we set this guy to 110, to 1.1, all right? Audio settings, preferred, money tick is 1.1 now, yeah. Okay, that means we should now get a, let's put a money tick to 200. So it should be twice as loud as usual. Yeah. Options. There we go. Okay, let's go to solo. Let me mute the audio again so you can hear. here, there. Okay, so
We have big plans. China will grow larger.
I can hear the audio tick. That's good.
Build that's a good start. A very good plan, General. Construction is complete.
Let's pick up some goods.
Let's build. Of course.
Let's get some hackers here. How about we enable the cheat for the instant builds? There we go.
That's a good choice. Construction is complete. Yes. China will grow larger. Construction is complete. Yes. Building is complete. China has been generous. Construction built to spec.
No. I can cripple their facilities. No. Batteries charged. Instructions received. Instructions received.
Sound is quite.
Uplink cables ready.
Yeah.
Nobody will notice their money is missing.
Oof. Oof. That's really annoying. Oh boy. It's really bad. It's really bad. Yeah. Wow. That's horrible. Wow. I can't imagine why this would be desirable sound design. I mean, it's not twice as loud as it should be, but it's really bad. Yeah. You hear the sound everywhere. Okay, this is something I think that, yeah. Oh, I enjoyed the silence here in the pause menu. Jesus Christ, that is annoying. Wow. That is really bad. Wow. Wow. Yeah, let me set that to 0 real quick. Okay, so I think it works, right? Money tick volume. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So the feature works, I would say, yeah. Money tick volume. Add option slider. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's really annoying sound. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I don't know why anyone would want it. That's really bad. It's good that it was bugged in 0 hour, I would say. It probably helped the game. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Money tick volume. Okay, let's clean up a little bit. Yeah. So we can delete this. Yeah. We can delete this. Okay, so I think this is fine. Oof. Resets. Okay, so here this all fine. This is fine. What about this here? That's refactoring. Yeah, this here is needed. The rest is refactoring. This is needed. This is needed. Go to options menu again. Let me put a question mark here. Add options slider question mark. Because I'm not sure if that warrants an option slider for money tick or volume. I think here we can simplify the code a bit. Okay, that works. Okay, then this will be I hope I can switch branch now. Let's see. Yeah, we can. Good. And we create a new branch. Mute money deposits, money ticks, tick audio. Or let's say configure at money tick audio config. I think we should maybe probably document here that we have added this. Yeah. We say here super hackers at tweak new option added. A new setting. Setting for money deposits and withdraw audio. Then here we maybe say money tick volume. Okay. Yeah, we just need to add a note that we edited at one place, and I think that's good enough. Yeah. From the audio settings, we can see wherever it's used, and then we know aha, we edit this, right? It's not necessary to edit to all sorts of files. I think that's good enough. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anything else? No, I don't think so. Good, then this will be 0 hour add option at money tick volume option, say implement money tick option to control money deposits and withdraw audio events. Okay. Good. This one can be a separate change, so we stash that. And we go to main branch. And then we do a new branch, refactor audio manager. This is core. Implement or refactor. Refactor audio settings. Simplify how audio settings are accessed in Audio Manager. Okay, and then back to this one here. Let's make a new branch. Oh, we don't make a branch yet. So in money CPP here we can make an optimization, and we say the player lists, the player lists get local player, get local player. You have player, and we say if player is not null, then we do if player is not null and player get index, player index equals and player index. Isn't there already? How about what is my player index? How about we cache this? How about we add a boolean here? M is local player. False. Let me say here, where's the init? Huh? Init, money is 0. Okay, let's move this to here. Okay, money in it. There we go. No, we don't change in it. We don't do that. No, we don't do that. We need to change this here. Deposit, yeah. Okay, so here we need to say the player list gets player get local player, get player index, and we do is local player equals that. CSC X for conversion money. Maybe how about we make this smaller unsigned byte. No need that this needs to be a integer. Play index, yeah. Probably would be better to just keep it that way for now. Yeah. On the other hand, we don't really need to cache it because here We access it anyway. Ah no, we only access it because we want to check player index. Yeah. How about we say if volume is smaller equal that, then return and then we say here before we check this, if local is local player and play sounds. We had a comment here, Spikers at optimization. Is it optimization? Performance. Performance. Only post events, post audio events for the local player only. Add audio events. Trigger. So if this would trigger an event for every deposit, what would happen then? So it would go here. It would probably pass this. Well, I guess we can test it. How about we comment this out for now, and we test what code path it takes when it wants to deposit or withdraw. Yeah. Okay, we have an error. What is the error? Error. Oh, already has a body. True, true. We should probably take a performance measure if we have a lot of monies. Yeah, we can. We can get 2 players. 1 player is enough. Yeah. No, let's get 2 players. 2 players. We just keep posting messages. Yeah. The player index is only used for the audio, right? And for the debug sheets. Here, yeah. I just realized that this implementation is actually incorrect. No, it's not incorrect. It is correct. Yeah. Everything is correct. Good. So let's test that. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's remove this. We know this works. Okay, solo skirmish. Good. So if we okay, let's see how far it goes down. Oh, we have 0. Okay, let's change this to 50. Yeah. Options, accept. Okay, I can hear the sound now. Let's put a breakpoint here and wait for the oil direct to give the money to the neutral player. There we go. Okay, so what happen what happens then? Player index 1. Add audio events. Okay. Then it goes in here, yeah, and it skips over here, and it goes there. It allocates here a new event. Yeah. It sets a handle, allocate new handle. What does this do? Okay, it just increments something. Now it generates a file name. That is probably some allocations here, yeah. At least one allocation, probably more. There's one allocation. Yeah. Yeah, it's another allocation. Oh, and then it does something here. Oof. Oof, it goes through a list and searches. Oof. 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 Adjusted volumes. Okay, but it's empty. Okay, never mind, that's good. Get uninterruptible. Should play locally. Release audio event, RTS. Okay, so it stops here. Okay, so it does some unnecessary work, but then here we are done and it deletes. Okay, so it doesn't get that far down the chain. Just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so if we okay, so let's open a second client. Yeah. Network. Trade game. Okay, let's say we go on the same team, yeah. Okay, so we enable the cheat here and here. And we build a bunch of hackers. We should have taken China for both. Let's restart the match. Instant. Oh, hold on. Enable the cheat first, please. There we go. I think in the options. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. Okay, so let's build some hackers. Yeah. Okay, we build a bunch of hackers here. And here as well. Okay, so we have a bunch of guys. Yeah. Okay. Good. And then we get some more. Put some stress here. Okay. I think that's good enough. Then let's start hacking here. And same here. Okay. So, okay, I do hear a lot of sounds now. Then let's open the where did I put it? What's the name of can't remember where I put this UI for ETW. I put it somewhere last time. I don't know where. here? There we go. Okay, UI for ETW. Okay, I think we can delete these here. Delete trace. Okay, then we make a trace for these guys and see what that shows up with. Oh, I pressed on cancel. That was not the right button. Okay, what's the time? 2 hours 30. Yeah, I think it's the time to take a break here. The hackers are ranking up also. Yeah. Okay, then can open this guy and look at it next session, I guess. Good. Then yeah, we'll take a break, and next session we take a look if we see if it's any expensive. Probably not much. Yeah, it's probably it's a small optimization, I think. Yeah. Good. Then I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.